On a more personal note, I want to share with you a couple of other things that we've been working on. Richard Branson of Virgin Companies, Virgin Atlantic and what have you, he defines success as creating something you can be proud of, doing something positive. And I tend to be a creative person and come up with a lot of ideas, and so I decided that I'm going to sit down and actually take action on those ideas. And that's important in the fact that anytime we have something, just like going to the dentist where, I've been meaning to go and I've been meaning to go, it's not until we take action and do something that it actually happens. So I'm going to share with you something that I've taken action on because I wanted to do something that would have a positive impact on the world, and in asking how could we have a positive impact on the world, I came up with something, and let me show you what that is. So the summer of 2008, kids got out of school, and wife and I are sitting there thinking, what can we do with the kids this summer that would be something good for them? And so we sat down with the kids and we asked them, what could we do with you? What could you do that would have a positive impact? And here's what we came up with. The kids talked about finding the positive in others. And they drew out some pictures and kind of hashed over some different ideas and opportunities and really looking at how they could have a positive influence. And this is what they came up with. And by the way, I've got 4 children, and currently my daughter is the oldest. She's 11, and then I've got 3 boys, and they're 9, 6, and 4. And what they came up with is something called Pass the Kindness. This is the passthekindness.com is the website. And my 6-year-old actually drew up a logo with a butterfly and a rainbow, and they came up with the name. And we had someone kind of put this into a computer digital format and develop a website for it. And what it is they said, well, everybody likes these little rubber wristbands. So what they did is they came up with this rainbow wristband, and it's got Pass the Kindness and the butterfly on the outside, passthekindness.com, and then on the inside there's a little code. Each one of these wristbands is individually coded. And how the system works is a child wears the wristband, and if they see a positive thing being done by another kid, they give them the wristband and say, hey, I noticed that you did that. It's a good job. And they pass them the wristband. And what we're doing is we're trying to promote positive behavior in children and looking for the positive in each other rather than judging others and looking at the negative, which happens so often these days. And so you look at the positive in each other, you find something positive in another kid, you hand them the wristband, and then they go to the website, log in, type in this individual code, and they can tell their kindness story of what they did to receive the wristband, and then they can track the wristband and see where that wristband has been and how it's been passed on. So I'm pretty proud of my kids in doing this and implementing it. It's a lot of fun. And again, anything that we can do in an attempt to have a positive impact on this world is great. And they started this, I think they launched this in November of 2008. And it's up to now 250 acts of kindness in 5 different countries. So a lot of teachers are using this as school projects or classroom projects where they'll get 20 or 30 wristbands and they'll hand them out to their students and use it as a project that way. And so it's been a lot of fun. We've gotten a lot of positive accolades from it. And so if you know anybody who has small children who would be interested in this or is in touch with children, let us know. We can get in touch with them and we can spread the kindness, pass the kindness across the world. So that's what it's about.